The next word is fitness. Fitness means being strong and healthy because of exercise. She goes to the gym to improve her fitness. This means she exercises at the gym to stay healthy and strong. Good fitness helps you feel more energetic. This means being fit makes you feel active and full of energy. He does yoga to keep his fitness level high. This means he practices yoga to stay healthy and strong. The next word is fix. Fix means to repair something that is broken or not working. He fixed his broken phone. This means he repaired his phone so it could work again. Can you help me fix my bike? This means I need help to repair my bicycle. She fixed the leaky faucet in the kitchen. This means she repaired the faucet that was dripping water. The next word is flag. Flag means a piece of cloth with colors and symbols that represent a country or group. The American flag has stars and stripes. This means the flag of the USA has stars and lines as part of its design. She waved the flag during the parade. This means she held and moved the flag in the air while watching the parade. Every country has a national flag. This means each country has a special symbol on a cloth to represent it. The next word is flavor. Flavor means the way food or drink tastes. This ice cream has a chocolate flavor. This means the ice cream tastes like chocolate. I love the sweet flavor of mangoes. This means I enjoy the taste of mangoes because they are sweet. The soup has a spicy flavor. This means the soup tastes hot and full of spices. The next word is float. Float means to stay on top of water or air without sinking. The boat is floating on the lake. This means the boat is on the water and not sinking. She can float on her back in the pool. This means she can lie on the water without going under. Balloons float in the air. This means balloons stay in the air instead of falling. The next word is flood. Flood means a lot of water covering land that is usually dry. Heavy rain caused a flood in the city. This means too much rain covered the streets with water. The river flooded after the storm. This means the water in the river rose and covered the land. People had to leave their homes because of the flood. This means they had to move away because water entered their houses. The next word is flour. Flour means a fine white or brown powder made from grains used for baking. She used flour to bake a cake. This means she used the powder to make a cake. Flour is needed to make bread. This means bread is made using this fine powder. He bought a bag of flour from the store. This means he purchased a bag of the powder used for cooking. The next word is flow. Flow means to move in a smooth and continuous way, like water or air. The river flows into the ocean. This means the water in the river moves smoothly to the ocean. Tears flowed down her face. This means her tears moved down her cheeks without stopping. Air flows through the open window. This means air moves in and out of the window freely. The next word is flu. Flu means a common illness that causes fever, cough, and body pain. He stayed home because he had the flu. This means he did not go out because he was sick with the flu. Flu can make you feel very tired. This means when you have the flu, your body feels weak. She got a flu shot to stay healthy. This means she got a vaccine to protect herself from the flu. The next word is flute. Flute means a long, thin musical instrument that you blow air into to make sound. She plays the flute in the school band. This means she uses the instrument to make music in her school group. The flute makes a soft and beautiful sound. This means the instrument produces gentle and lovely music. He learned to play the flute when he was young. This means he started practicing this instrument as a child. The next word is fold. Fold means to bend something so that one part covers another. She folded the paper in half. This means she bent the paper so two sides touched. He folded his clothes neatly. This means he arranged his clothes by bending them properly. Please fold the blanket after using it. This means after you use the blanket, you should bend and arrange it nicely. The next word is folk. Folk means people in general or a group of people from a certain place. The folk in the village are very friendly. This means the people in the village are kind and welcoming. Young folk like listening to pop music. This means young people enjoy pop songs. Old folk love telling stories. This means older people enjoy sharing stories. The next phrase is folk art. Folk art means traditional art made by people from a certain culture or place. The museum has a collection of folk art. This means the museum shows traditional artwork from different cultures. She bought a piece of folk art from the market. This means she purchased handmade traditional art. Folk art shows the history of a culture. This means traditional art helps people understand the past of a society. The next phrase is folk dancing. Folk dancing means traditional dance from a country or region. They performed folk dancing at the festival. This means they showed traditional dance at the celebration. Folk dancing is popular in many cultures. This means different countries have their own traditional dances. She loves learning folk dancing from different countries. This means she enjoys practicing traditional dances from around the world. The next word is fool. Fool means a person who is not wise or does silly things. He felt like a fool after making a mistake. This means he thought he was not smart because he made a mistake. Only a fool would believe that lie. This means only someone not wise would trust that false story. Don't be a fool. Think before you act. This means don't act without thinking carefully. The next phrase is for days. For days means for many days in a row. It rained for days without stopping. This means the rain continued for many days. She stayed in bed for days because she was sick. This means she did not leave her bed for many days. I haven't seen him for days. This means I have not met him for a long time. The next phrase is forever. Forever means for all time, without an end. They promised to love each other forever. This means they said they would always love each other. The book will be remembered forever. This means people will never forget the book. Nothing lasts forever. This means everything will end one day. The next phrase is for fun. For fun means just to enjoy, not for a serious reason. They played games for fun. This means they played just to enjoy themselves. She paints for fun in her free time. This means she paints because she enjoys it, not for work. Let's go to the park for fun. This means let's go to the park just to have a good time. The next phrase is for instance. For instance means for example. Many animals live in the jungle, for instance, tigers and monkeys. This means tigers and monkeys are examples of animals in the jungle. He likes sports, for instance, football and tennis. This means football and tennis are examples of the sports he enjoys. Some people enjoy cold weather, for instance, my brother. This means my brother is an example of someone who likes cold weather. The next phrase is for sure. For sure means definitely or without a doubt. I will be at the meeting, for sure. This means I will definitely go to the meeting. She is the best singer in the group, for sure. This means there is no doubt that she is the best singer. No one knows for sure what will happen tomorrow. This means nobody can say with 100% certainty about tomorrow. The next phrase is for years. For years means for a long time. They have lived here for years. This means they have stayed in this place for a long time. He has been my best friend for years. This means we have been close friends for a long period. She studied music for years before becoming a teacher. This means she learned music for a long time before teaching. The next word is forbidden. Forbidden means not allowed. Smoking is forbidden in this building. This means people cannot smoke inside this building. The sign says that entry is forbidden. This means people are not allowed to go inside. It is forbidden to take photos in the museum. This means you cannot hide the museum. You cannot use a camera inside the museum. The next word is forecast. Forecast means a prediction about the future, usually about the weather. The weather forecast says it will rain tomorrow. This means the weather report predicts rain for tomorrow. The sales forecast shows an increase in profits. This means the company expects to earn more money in the future. He checked the forecast before planning his trip. This means he looked at the weather prediction before deciding his travel plans. The next word is forehead. Forehead means the part of the face above the eyes. She wiped sweat from her forehead. This means she used her hand to remove sweat from the top part of her face. He had a small scar on his forehead. This means there was a little mark on the area above his eyes. She kissed her baby on the forehead. This means she gently touched her lips to the baby's forehead. The next word is foreigner. Foreigner means a person from another country. She is a foreigner in this city. This means she comes from another country and lives in this city. Foreigners often find the local culture interesting. This means people from other countries enjoy learning about the local way of life. The hotel welcomes foreigners from all over the world. This means people from many different countries stay at the hotel. The next word is forever. Forever means for all time without an end. He promised to love her forever. This means he said he would love her for his whole life. Some memories stay with us forever. This means some things are never forgotten. I cannot stay here forever. This means I must leave at some time in the future. The next word is forgive. Forgive means to stop being angry at someone for a mistake. She forgave him for being late. This means she was not angry with him anymore because he arrived late. It is not easy to forgive someone who hurt you. This means it can be difficult to stop feeling angry at someone who caused pain. Please forgive me for my mistake. This means I am asking you not to be angry at me for what I did wrong. The next word is former. Former means something that existed in the past but not now. He is a former teacher. This means he was a teacher before, but he is not one now. The former president visited the city. This means the person who was president in the past came to the city. She met her former classmates at a reunion. This means she saw old school friends she studied with in the past. The next word is fortnight. Fortnight means a period of 2 weeks. She will go on vacation for a fortnight. This means she will be away for 2 weeks. He visits his grandparents once a fortnight. This means he sees them every 2 weeks. The project will be finished in a fortnight. This means the work will be completed in 2 weeks. The next word is fortunately. Fortunately means luckily or in a good way. Fortunately, the rain stopped before the picnic. This means it was good that the rain ended before the picnic started. Fortunately, no one was hurt in the accident. This means it was lucky that nobody got injured. Fortunately, I found my lost keys. This means I was lucky to get my keys back. The next word is forward. Forward means moving ahead or in front. He took a step forward. This means he moved 1 step ahead. The car rolled forward slowly. This means the car moved in the front direction. She looked forward to the holidays. This means she was excited about the holidays coming soon. The next word is fountain. Fountain means a structure that sprays water. The park has a beautiful fountain. This means there is a nice water feature in the park. She threw a coin into the fountain. This means she dropped a coin into the water feature. The fountain in the square lights up at night. This means the water display in the town center has lights after dark. The next word is frame. Frame means a structure that holds or supports something. He put the photo in a wooden frame. This means he placed the picture inside a border made of wood. The window frame was painted white. This means the border around the window was white. The bicycle frame is made of metal. This means the main structure of the bike is metal. The next word is freeze. Freeze means to turn into ice or to become very cold. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. This means water turns into ice when it gets very cold. I forgot my jacket and started to freeze outside. This means I felt very cold because I had no jacket. The lake freezes in winter. This means that the water becomes solid ice when it is cold. The next word is freezer. Freezer means a machine or space that keeps food very cold. She put the ice cream in the freezer. This means she stored the ice cream in a very cold place. The freezer is full of frozen food. This means the cold storage area contains a lot of food that is frozen. He bought a new freezer for his kitchen. This means he got a new appliance to keep food frozen. The next word is freezing. Freezing means very, very cold. It is freezing outside today. This means the weather is extremely cold. My hands are freezing without gloves. This means my hands feel very cold because I am not wearing gloves. The water in the pond is freezing. This means the water is turning into ice because it is so cold. The next word is frequent. Frequent means happening often. He is a frequent visitor to the library. This means he goes to the library many times. Frequent rain makes the city very green. This means it rains often, and that helps the plants grow. She takes frequent breaks while working. This means she stops working many times for short rests. The next word is frequently. Frequently means often or many times. I frequently go for a walk in the morning. This means I take walks many times in the morning. She frequently calls her parents. This means she talks to her parents on the phone many times. The bus arrives frequently at this stop. This means the bus comes to this place often. The next phrase is fresh air. Fresh air means clean and cool outdoor air. Let's go outside for some fresh air. This means we should go out to breathe clean air. The windows are open to let in fresh air. This means the windows allow clean air from outside to come in. A walk in the park gives me fresh air. This means going outside in nature helps me breathe clean air. The next word is friendship. Friendship means the relationship between friends. Their friendship has lasted for many years. This means they have been good friends for a long time. True friendship is built on trust. This means real friends trust each other. Our friendship grew stronger over time. This means we became even better friends as time passed. The next word is frightened. Frightened means scared or afraid. She was frightened by the loud noise. This means she felt afraid because of the sudden sound. The little boy looked frightened in the dark. This means the child seemed scared when there was no light. I was frightened when I saw a big spider. This means I felt afraid because of the spider. The next word is frightening. Frightening means something that makes people scared. The movie was very frightening. This means the film was scary. The sound of thunder was frightening. This means the loud noise from the sky made people afraid. It was a frightening experience to be alone in the forest. This means being alone in the woods was very scary. The next word is frog. A frog is a small animal that lives in water and on land. The frog jumped into the pond. This means the small animal moved into the water. I saw a green frog near the river. This means I saw a small green animal close to the river. Frogs make a loud sound at night. This means these animals make noises when it is dark. The next word is front. Front means the part that is ahead or facing forward. She is standing in front of the house. This means she is at the part of the house that faces the street. The shop's front door is open. This means the door at the entrance of the shop is not closed. I sat in the front row of the theater. This means I sat in the first line of seats. The next word is frozen. Frozen means turned into ice or very cold. The lake is frozen in winter. This means the water has turned into ice. I cannot eat this frozen food yet. This means the food is too cold and hard to eat now. My hands feel frozen in this cold weather. This means my hands feel like ice because it is very cold. The next word is fry. Fry means to cook something in hot oil. She fried some eggs for breakfast. This means she cooked eggs in oil. I like to fry potatoes until they are crispy. This means I cook potatoes in oil until they become crunchy. He fried the fish in a big pan. This means he cooked the fish in oil using a pan. The next phrase is frying pan. A frying pan is a flat, round pan used for cooking with oil. She put some butter in the frying pan. This means she placed butter in the flat pan for cooking. The frying pan is hot, so be careful. This means the pan used for cooking is very hot. I need a new frying pan for my kitchen. This means I want to get a new pan for cooking. The next word is fuel. Fuel is something used to make power, like gas or wood. The car needs fuel to run. This means the car cannot move without gas. We use wood as fuel for the fire. This means we burn wood to make fire. The plane ran out of fuel. This means there was no more gas left in the plane. The next phrase is full stop. A full stop is the dot at the end of a sentence. Don't forget to add a full stop at the end. This means you should put a dot when the sentence is finished. There is a full stop after this word. This means the sentence ends with a dot. Use a full stop to show the sentence is complete. This means the small dot helps us know when a sentence ends. The next word is full-time. Full-time means working or studying for all the hours in a day. She has a full-time job at a bank. This means she works at the bank for the whole day. He is a full-time student at the university. This means he studies at the university all day. I want to find a full-time position. This means I am looking for a job that needs me all day. The next word is fully. Fully means completely or totally. The hotel is fully booked. This means there are no more rooms available. He is fully prepared for the test. This means he is completely ready for the test. The box is fully packed with clothes. This means the box is filled with clothes. The next word is fur. Fur is the soft hair on animals. The cat has soft fur. This means the cat's body is covered in soft hair. My coat is made of fur. This means my coat is made from animal hair. The dog's fur is very thick in winter. This means the dog has a lot of hair when it is cold. The next word is furthest. Furthest means the farthest away. That house is the furthest from the road. This means it is the house that is the most far away. She ran the furthest in the race. This means she went the longest distance. This hotel is the furthest from the airport. This means no other hotel is farther away. The next word is future. Future means the time that will come after now. I want to be a doctor in the future. This means I have a plan to be a doctor later. Nobody knows what will happen in the future. This means we do not know what will come next. She is saving money for her future. This means she is keeping money for later. The next word is gain. Gain means to get something more. He gained a lot of weight. This means he became heavier. She gained new skills at work. This means she learned new things for her job. The team gained more points in the game. This means they got extra points. The next word is gallery. A gallery is a place where art is shown. We visited an art gallery. This means we went to a place to see paintings. The gallery has many beautiful pictures. This means there are a lot of artworks inside. She works at a famous gallery. This means she has a job in a place that shows art. The next word is gap. Gap means a space or opening between two things. There is a small gap between the door and the wall. This means there is a little space between them. Mind the gap when stepping off the train. This means be careful of the space between the train and the platform. He filled the gap in the fence. This means he covered the open space in the fence. The next word is gay. Gay means a person who is attracted to people of the same gender. He told his friends that he is gay. This means he shared that he likes people of the same gender. They support gay rights. This means they believe gay people should have the same rights as others. She has many gay friends. This means many of her friends are attracted to people of the same gender. The next word is general. General means not specific or about most people or things. This book gives a general idea of history, and this means the book talks about history, but not in detail. In general, people like to eat fresh food. This means most people prefer fresh food. The teacher gave a general explanation. This means the explanation was not very detailed. The next word is generally. Generally means usually or in most cases. Generally, the weather is warm in summer. This means summer is usually warm. People generally eat 3 meals a day. This means most people eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He generally walks to work. This means he usually goes to work on foot. The next word is generation. Generation means a group of people born around the same time. My grandparents' generation did not use the internet. This means people of their age did not grow up with the internet. Each generation has different fashion styles. This means clothing trends change over time. The new generation loves technology. This means young people today enjoy using new devices.